In 13th is Stuart Fleming in a nice battle right now with Englishman. Englishman running that unmistakable League of Nations Audi. And look at Stuart Fleming. Oh, yeah, just as I said, looking to make a nice move there. Something didn't seem quite right going on the outside, and that was it as he takes out the braking marker. Oh, just caught that other one, too. It was a nice shot, actually. But trying to get something done here on the outside. Not quite enough track to get that maneuver. Will's now pulled out to a little bit of a gap on Ilka, and further back even to Lars.
He's getting a bit ragged there, though. He was well wide at turn 1, and he just kept out the gravel. So he's really pushing hard to try and keep Ilka back.
Still taking you through the field here, Mark Rivette runs in 16th position, followed by Nico Jokinen in 17th. In 18th is Anthony Jones, followed by Tech Aid in the 19th position. Tech Aid did not qualify, but has been moving up considerably, and now we see him get around right here. The 16th place car of Nico. Anthony Jones currently runs in 18th position as some of these guys have been swapping back and forth throughout, and Johan runs 19th. In 20th is Stacy Newcomb, followed by Englishman, who's now out of the race, it looks like. Let's see if we can get a replay. Englishman is pulled off to the side here. See if we can get a replay of what happened, as it looks like Englishman ran wide and, ooh, shot across the track, and a heavy hit. Fire, smoke, flames, help, help. Hopefully he'll be alright there, as that car took a very heavy hit and that motor expired rather quickly.
Yeah, that was a big one. Yeah, Will in some kind of trouble though. He's very slow all of a sudden.
Looks like we've had somewhat of a mix-up up front, actually, as Lars Strydock is the new leader. Let's see if we can get a replay. This is definitely something happened here to cause a mix-up in the top 3 positions.
I think Will and Ilka got together in turn 1 there.
Alright, well, we're on board with Ilka here. We're going to see as Lars Strydock currently out in front of Ilka Happila and Will Farr, as the two of them went side by side into turn 1. Oh, that's unfortunate right there. Ilka taking the brunt of that, as it looks like Will ran wide, ran out of real estate, and then might have turned into Ilka a little bit there. So it looks like Will, possibly having felt bad for that, has let Ilka back around. So nice gesture by Will Farr there to let Ilka back around after contact on lap 5.
Yeah, he's done good there. Joined again. Both the cars look healthy, so business as usual from now on.
And as we look out the back decklet of Lars Strydock's car, you can see that those two guys are still tooth and nail at it. Certainly not helping them catching Lars. So right now he's looking to put a little breathing space between him and the second place car of Ilka, as Ilka's under assault from Will right now.
Yeah, it should help Lars pull away a bit if he can. If he can get the hammer down, and while these two are fighting, he'll be able to pull away.
The Lonely's running pretty solidly in 4th right now, followed by Heike, Muppet, Richard Fisher, and Danny. Big Austin's in P9, and Stacy Greensall in 10th.
Stacy's falling back a bit further than I thought. I thought he would be able to more up the front, so whether he's got a problem or something, or set of problems, I'm not sure.
Good battle going on right now for the 8th position as we see Danny, Big Austin, and Stacy Greensaw all battling it out right now. Probably the best battle out on track as Stacy's looking up behind Big Austin.
Yes, it's going to get interesting. I think they're closing on Richard Fisher as well. He's going to get part of this before long. In fact, I think that's the season highest placing so far for Richards. He's doing very, very well.
A nice run for him for sure. But Lars Stradonk out front getting some real breathing room right here. As you can see, the gap back to P2 of Ilka seems to be growing a little bit as they had been battling. Ilka now gets a little bit of breathing space between him. And in fact, actually, here we go. We have another mix-up here in the order as it looks like.
Yeah, the Lonely's made it around Will.
As the Lonely has definitely made it around the Will here to the outside in that corner. It looks like Will had a little bit more. Missed you almost by Ilka there as well, running onto the track, able to reel back in.
Yeah, this is a long way from over, yes. I think Will might be starting to feel the pain with the tyres.
As Will gets a little bit of air off the curb there.
As I say that, he's closing back up to Ilka again, so starting to get into back markers now.
Picked up a half a second on Lars in this past lap alone, and this is with Will still coming hard onto the back of Ilka's car. So as we're now 12 minutes into this race, let's take you through the field once again here with Lars Stradonk up front. Currently leading by 2.6 seconds over the second place car of Ilka Haapala. Sorry, of Will Farr, who's now gotten around Ilka right as we made that comment. Let's get a replay of that maneuver here. Never get a chance to get the through the field in, I'm sure. We'll hear about it later as Will makes a nice move here to the inside of Ilka, who ran just a little bit wide, and now moves into that second position. So now we have Will Farr in P2, followed by Ilka, and then the fourth place car of the Lonely, who's now closed right up on the back of them.
Yeah, this is going to go all the way down to the finish line.
In P5 is Heike, followed by Muppet and Richard Fisher. Stacy Greensaw runs in 8th right now with the crew racing team, and Danny is right up on the back of him looking to move up a position.
They've got another couple of retirements. Picard has retired with suspension damage, and Stacey Newcomb's out as well. Getting a few incidents going on around the track.
Yep, a little bit of action while we've been catching some of the stuff up front. See if we can maybe get a couple views of what's happened out there.
Lars is still keeping the pace up, keeping a decent get back to Will, still a couple of seconds. Good struggle to catch him at the end.
It looks like we're not going to be able to bring you a replay of that, as it's a little bit too far back for us, but the card for Swedish Racing Mates and Stacey Newcomb both out of the race now, along with Tyrone Frith, Englishman Maria Wheatley, Paul Charman, Andy Griffiths, all unable to complete this race here.